Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today we are looking at the brand new LTD Unstoppable Josh Allen. And of course, make sure you stick around to the end of the video where we will fill out Josh Allen's final report. And some house cleaning items. The first one is the shout out of the day. That goes to my man, Gee Money, for commenting the emoji of the day on last video. And if you want a chance to be shouted out in this one, let's comment the rocket emoji for a chance to be shouted out in the next one. Here he is, the most expensive card in this game right now. We have Josh Allen, 87 speed, 93 throw power with the Gunslinger strat card. Pretty good accuracy stats across the board. Obviously, there are guys with I guess better accuracies in this game, but those are good enough. 91 throw under pressure, good throw on the run, good play action. Even as a ball carrier, 82 carrying with an 85 stiff arm, 90 trucking COD. And I would say even without the unstoppable X factor, I think Josh Allen is QB1. He's better than Andrew Luck physically, has better speed. I like his release a lot, and especially with Gunslinger, you're not going to feel that big of a difference. Also can get fast break and, you know, stuff like that. If you want to go long range Deadeye, it's there for you for 3 AP. Dashing Deadeye is there for you. Even Tank, which is kind of interesting. Bulldozer as well, because that's how good he is as a ball carrier. But I'm going to go with Gunslinger today. And for our unstoppable X Factor, I'm going to go with Hot Route Master. Also can get unstoppable running gun, unstoppable escape artist. It's got unstoppable Gunslinger, unstoppable fearless. And keep in mind, these are all 0 AP, so if you are able to activate them, and they stay on for the rest of the game for 0 AP. So to me, Hot Route Master is the move. If I can easily activate this consistently, I don't need to run Slot Apprentice anymore. I don't need to run a lot of those abilities anymore that I used to run. And that means that we open up more AP on the rest of the offense to use some of the new abilities in this game, whether it's, you know, the deep out elite or the deep elite stuff, or the whole Jason Kelsey ability. So it can open up AP on offense if we're able to easily activate this X factor. But right now we just don't know. It is 5. I think it's 6 plus 5 yard completions consecutively. So that's obviously not easy. That's obviously not going to be too easy. We're gonna hop in. First, we're gonna go to practice mode, see Josh Allen's release with that Gunslinger. Then we're gonna hop into a game, and we're gonna try to activate this X factor. Yeah, make 6 consecutive passes. 5 plus yards in air. So I don't even think an RPO is going to work. An RPO is not even going to work. There has to be 5 yards down the field. That's actually kind of tough. 6 consecutive ones. Like, can a run break it up? I don't know. We're going to find out here in a second. So let's hop into practice mode and then into a game. All right, here we go. Here's Josh Allen. Obviously, the X factor is going to be pre-lit in practice mode. And you can see that we are going to get Hot Route Master here off rip. In a game, it's going to be tough to do. And I also don't know if you do get that special X factor, and that ability with Gunslinger looks, I mean, you know, that release with Gunslinger looks pretty nutty. I like any Slinger release. I think so far, any Slinger release I've used with Gunslinger has just felt pretty identical to me. Like, that looks pretty crazy. That flick is super nice. And then you could also, I'm gonna test that throw on the run real quick, but it all looks pretty good to me. We're gonna put him on a post or something. Actually, that didn't even work. Let's just roll out here and see if we can get something cooking here to Gronk. Good throw on the run. But yeah, I don't know if, you know, if you're able to get that, you know, that special momentum where you're able to get in the zone faster. I don't know if that cuts down on the amount of things you need in order to get the X factor. Or maybe if even Homer can do something like that. Actually, I'm gonna go back into this card and put Homer on him or something like that, and see if we're able to cut down the objectives we need in order to achieve the X factor. I'm gonna give that a try. I do have 1 extra AP on offense, so let's do that, and then we'll hop into a game. All right, here we go. Game number 1. Loading into game number 1 here. This would be a great time for you to head down there and hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. We are in the Ravens playbook, but yeah, if you are new to the channel, that subscribe button. If you find videos like this helpful, if you find the ratings helpful, things like that helpful, I mean, let me know down in the comment section. And I do. I didn't know, you know, yesterday I didn't put the final report in the Stephon Diggs video. I didn't know that people really liked it like that. I got rid of it. I saw a couple comments about how it wasn't in the video, so I do apologize for that. I actually didn't know just how much people liked it. And by the way, on Josh Allen, I put indoor baller. A little tip for you guys is, if you don't care about your home stadium, always play in an indoor stadium if you are going to be running indoor baller, because there's a chance, even when you're on the road, that you're playing an indoor stadium. Unfortunately, for this one, we're not facing that, but there's a chance that you could be. So, you know, there's a chance you get, like, basically every game, or it raises the percentages of games that you play with the reduced, you know, the reduced requirement to hit the X factor. But yeah, as you're gonna see here, it's still gonna be 5 plus yards in the air. It's not gonna be anything else like that. So here we go. We're gonna have to call hike. I didn't really mean to call this play, but let's see if it cooks. X is open. I tried getting it out. I should be dotting this guy. Let's just lock in and throw dots. I don't know what happened right there. Oh, do I not have? Tell me I didn't put. Tell me, please tell me I didn't activate. Yep. Oh no, he's got X factor. Oh, he's got his ability. Why did that post not cook? Why'd that post not go crazy? I need an explanation as to why that just didn't spaz. Let's go him on a streak, actually. Something more like this. On this little concept. Because where the heck was... Gronk's going to get out right there. Quick release. Gronk's going to go ahead and get it. That little delayed... I mean, the streak's kind of broken. Did I just fumble? User strip. Did I just fumble? Oh, boy. That's interesting. So, just for testing purposes, we should have just got one in the air. Oh, no. We didn't even get that. That's not even 5 yards in the air. Oh, boy. This is going to be kind of hard to do. 5 air yards is really tough. When I think about that, we should get... I mean, that's going to be 1. Okay. Just to test this, we have to run the ball. If you have to do it 6 times, like, without running the ball, it's going to be pretty difficult to do. It's going to be I'm going to do a normal run. I'm not even going to do an RP. I'm just going to do a normal run play and just see if that resets our... Because right now we're going to have 1, right? We have 1 pass in the air. Let's see if it'll reset after this. I don't think it will. You have Arian Foster still up the middle. Let's see if that'll reset what we just kind of worked for there a second ago. I think it'll be okay. But, yeah, that means you got to go 5 yards on the field again. You're trying to, yeah, so you're going to be okay there. But that means we got to go 5 yards down the field again, which is not easy, man. I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy doing this. I think he's playing man-to-man here. We're going to try this here. Let's look at his zone coverage. We should get that to peel there. Josh Allen again. And that's kind of, I don't know if you saw, that was actually a touchdown. I don't know if you saw that release right there. That is the one issue with this card. Even with Gunslinger, that's a little bit long. It's a little bit longer than what I would like to see there. And I'm going to try to go the triple option here. Let's just go power option. Let's go power option. We can kind of get Gronk out in front. And we'll kind of make that read that way and see what he does. But obviously with Josh Allen, you can still run a pretty mobile scheme with him. Is he going to have that one-play touchdown potential? I mean, honestly, he kind of does, but let's see what the read's going to be here. It should be a pitch. Yep, and we get great blocking, and we're into the end zone for 2-point conversion. Let's get a stop here. But you saw that release right there. That's the one problem with this card. That pass lead mid-release is a little bit slow sometimes, but if you're getting those consistent flicks, you should be okay. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to a different release and doing different things with the release, but you saw it there. If you go back and watch it, you'll see what I mean again. Here we go. We're going to try a bunch of underneath, like, kind of crossers and things like that, and step in the pocket. See, I want to see if that even resets it, because it was a pass play, but I ran it. I want to see if that'll reset it. If that resets it, that's also kind of going to be tough, but we're just trying to just get nasty here in this book right now. Again, if you were in stream yesterday, you know we were trying to get a little bit more acclimated in this book. But obviously, we still got a little bit of work to do. I'm not good. I wouldn't say I'm that good in it yet. Trying to find better pass plays in it and things like that. But we're working. We're working to get better. We're working to get better. It's not like I could sit here and run the RPO the whole game, but we're trying to get better. No one said it was gonna be easy, and we should actually have. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, I'm gonna throw this ball away. I think. As much as I don't want to lose my X factor, I'm gonna lose my chance at it. Because it's 6 consecutive. Or maybe I don't lose it. I think I'm going to lose it. Yeah, we do lose it. So, yeah, it's going to be tough to get this hot route master. It's going to be tough. I feel like the easiest one to activate is probably going to be wide receivers. Like, if you run a lot of flood concepts and things like that, you should be okay. You should be able to get it pretty easily. If I had to imagine. I mean, you should be able to. We're going to do a little clear out here. I don't know what the point of that's going to be. That strong streak. Actually, you might get open. I'm going to hit Vernon on the corner, though. Been open all day for us. But, see, if I was using a guy like DK Metcalf in this scenario, we already would have 2 consecutive. We would have 2 20-yard catches, and we would be 1 away from getting route tech or acrobat, whatever you want to run on the card. So that's one thing about him so far that I've kind of noticed. But let's get right back to it. I feel like, yeah, receivers are going to be the easiest way to activate the X Factor. But again, it doesn't hurt to run it. It's free, right? It's completely free. And initially, what I thought it was going to be is I thought it was going to be more of a like 1 X Factor that, you know, the abilities kind of stack on top of. Instead, it's 1 per, as you saw earlier, 1 per ability. Call the read option here. He does. I should have kept it, and I should have pitched it as well. I don't know. No, actually, he played that perfect. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. I should have ran it with Gronk to begin with. That's what the right play call would have been right there. Just keep it with Gronk, do a dolphin dive, find the end zone. But instead, I made the wrong read there. It was a little bit late. The read was a little bit late, and then he was also playing the pitch there. So, but yeah, man, today's content pretty ridiculous from EA Sports. I mean, people are saying like, oh, this promo's, you know, better than or made up for the last 2 months of bad content. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, there's no excuse for there being bad content. There's too many NFL players, too many names that could have got upgrades for them to ever go on a run like they did for the last month. But yes, I will say this is one of the best promo drops, content drops we've seen in a minute. I like the creativity. I wish they did this more. I wish they got creative more with, okay, that's not allowed. But I wish they got more creative. I wish they got creative more with promos and things like this. Instead, it's been the last month been the same stale drop over and over again. So I'm happy that we're getting creative. I'm happy we're taking some liberties here and making this game fun and fresh. He's actually blitzing a pretty good amount of people. I'm throwing this check to underneath, and there we go. No KO. I feel like I may have had someone else open. How that blitz was kind of playing, I felt like I should have probably had somebody else open there. Let's go with something like this more. I like this. I don't know if I like that slant though. I like that in a little bit more. That in's kind of what I'm liking right there. And the flat can get open. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. More pressure up the middle. We're going to have Laporta wide open. And you see that release right there? That release right there is the scary one. There's no flick there. You know what I mean? There's no flick at all there. Laporta getting nasty on the outsides here, but there's no flick at all. There's no flick. It's more of like it feels like he's really like exaggerating his motion on that specific throw. And I've noticed that on throws to the left side, that's when that's happening. Even with the pass it, I kind of did pass lead that, so maybe that could be a factor. But just saying a couple things I've noticed using this card so far, that's definitely one of them for sure. That's definitely one of them. Oh, he's gonna alert that. Why is that guy dropping into coverage? I don't know. Hey man, I don't know. I don't think 2-point conversions hurt your if it doesn't hurt your completion percentage, it shouldn't hurt your work towards your X factor. It shouldn't. And again, we're also not indoors again, so I can't even check if the requirements for the X factor are even down. I can't even check it. Okay, I do actually want to try to get Josh Allen some kind of QB run cooking here. And the best way to probably do that is just by running a read option. I want to see him with the ball in his hands a little bit, pause, but you know what I mean. I want to see him with Gronk as a lead blocker. Hopefully we do get the right read here, and those feet don't chop. They don't chop, but still just crazy. What is going on out there? Why is the whole team playing that left side of the field? Interesting. Why was the whole team playing over there? What was going on there? All right, let's give this play a try right here. Step in the pocket. We should have B open underneath. There we go, Vernon Davis. And let me check on that on those requirements right now. We are 4 for 4. We should have 3 5 yards in the air right now. We should be at 3 unless that 2-point conversion reset us. It did. Okay, 2-point conversions also reset. Wow. Okay, interesting. It's very interesting stuff we're learning here today. Very interesting, to say the least. Can I motion over Gronk? Keep that flat route out there. Beautiful. We're going to streak Laporta, because why not test the seam? Here we go. Block that guy. We should. Yep, that cooked easily. And Josh Allen again. That release felt better. That release felt a little bit better. But, again, I've been seeing that elongated release. I've been seeing it. Even with the gunslinger, I didn't think I would, but I've been seeing it that you saw in the pre-order Josh Allen. That so many people did love that card. You know, so everyone loved that pre-order Josh Allen, right? All right, 2-3 is going to be here. Inside. He wants to go Josh Allen. We're going to throw that pitch all day. Whoop, whoop, inside, outside. And Chase Young makes a tackle to convert on 2nd and 17. I mean, this card's, yeah, he's so good as a passer, man. You also got to think about the run game. And if you got, I mean, a lot of the playbooks now in Madden, they got a lot of those speed option plays. So I like running those at a lot of formations. You know, obviously not as many are going to be as run heavy as this book is, but you know what I mean? There's a lot of pretty good, and what do I run here? What do I even want to do right now in this red zone, man? What do I even want to do? I think we streak Gronk. I'm going to streak Gronk and then run something to the outside like this. Let's try something like this. And there's a chance that B's going to get open there. Good spacing right there. Beautiful spacing. We had the push out route, the clear out route on the underneath to the running back. So that was actually beautiful from Josh Allen. Well, that was actually just that was a good route combo. That was just a nice route combo. All right, let's go with, again, I don't want to pass the ball here. I don't want to lose my X factor, so let's go with the run. But that's the release right there. Go back and watch that release. That's the release I'm trying to trigger every time. That's the one, okay? If anyone is wondering, that's the one I speak of. Pitch, 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 pitch. Okay, it's too fast. It's too fast. They're in my lap too quick. Over the middle, and that ball's going to be picked off. I don't know what this guy's vision is. He'll probably leave the game on that. If he does, I will see you boys in the final report. But Josh Allen, besides those 1 releases, I mean, you'll see it in the final report. You'll see it there. For Josh Allen's final report, I'm going to give him 20 stars, but as you can see, there is 1 star taken away. So where do we get it back? And where we get it back is with the special unstoppable X factors. To me, that does put this card over the edge. So without the X factors, he's probably a 19-star quarterback because of that release. That release, to me, it just has its issues to that left side of the field. And you can go back and watch the gameplay again and look for those releases and compare it to the left side of the field or the right side of the field. It's a vast difference. Even with Gunslinger, the fact that you're still getting that pretty consistently is a little bit scary. So yeah, Josh Allen has that one problem with the release. So 19 stars without the X factor, but with the X factors and how unique the card is and when they're activated, how good they are. Yeah, it's gonna be 20 stars for Josh Allen. And is he worth his price for 1.3? Probably not. Like if you're spending your 1.3 just to get Josh Allen, you're gonna have 0 coins after that. Probably not. But again, it's not a bad investment. I do think his price can go up when he's out of packs, and I mean a pretty good amount. If you can get him for 1.2, 1.1, maybe even 1 if he gets down to that, you know, over the next 2 days, buy him, he'll go back up to 1.5 if you buy him for 1. If his price is down to 1, he will increase 500K. I would almost guarantee that he would, just based on how LTDs have kind of worked this year. So, yeah. Let me know down in the comment section, you adding Josh Allen to your team. If you find this video helpful, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.